Do you imagine a world where you can modify babies? A world where you can create your own organs? A world without diseases? If this is possible, would it be right to do it? You think we are prepared for what is coming? In this video we will show you what people think about these changes.
In the future, there will be a lot of ethical implications in the biotechnology application. In the first place, because not everyone is going to be able to reach that technology or that possibility in the future. One example can be the use of DNA modification technologies in the embryos. And this is something that we really need to think about it because it can represent a big danger. Imagine that you can create a baby or make it just like ever you want, with a big strength, with blue eyes, or with any ability you want.
Let's say you can make your future son's DNA. This would be like erasing your whole lineage, because all the blood that comes from your ancestors would be like erased just because you wanted to do your own thing, which would be wrong.
I think that in the world, one of the biggest problems we will encounter in the future will be in medical area, since we are now developing a lot of technology to modify a baby before it's born. For example, gene modification or clonation can be an example. I don't think it's very ethical to modify your baby because you want him to have blue eyes or gray hair, I don't know. So I don't think that's correct because you're putting technology above the human life.
I believe that the future ethical problems due to the advancement of biotechnology will consist of the unnaturality ways of its uses. For example, changing one's DNA to have different color eyes. First of all, this is affecting the naturality of human DNA. Also, this goes against one's dignity because it denies their freedom to choose the way they will look in their future.
I think biotechnological advances of the future will bring many ethical problems or controversy. For example, when you talk about modifying people's DNA, specifically babies, you're talking about changing a human being that doesn't even have a say in it. Well, there's where you have to decide what line not to cross. It's a very complicated topic, and well, it's hard to have a say in it.
The answers of the people we interview are based on personal experience. Maybe what they might have seen on news and social media. Their main concern is the accessibility to this new technology and the damage to the individual as a human being. By the other hand, our specialist has a more accurate answer based on his own career and his many studies.
Seems that the specialist has a more accurate answer, but normal people are not left out. They seem to have a general idea of the advances that biotechnology has in actuality or is working on, although not everyone seems to be a suitable candidate for answering the question, nor has information of the subject or is even noticed about the advances that biotechnology will have in 4.0. In conclusion, there seems to be two valuable subtractable elements of this video. One is that the conscience of the direct and indirect impact that advances of biotechnology will have is necessary to make a relevant opinion on the matter. And the second one is the evident need of information and preparation that all citizens as equals should have in order to possess an opinion in the matter. And